The greatest coaches, top 10 soccer coaches of the 1900s. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 soccer coaches of the 20th century. We're talking about the best bosses, the smart strategists, the leaders who shaped soccer as we know it. These legends left a huge mark on the sport, building amazing teams, inventing new plays, and inspiring generations of players and fans. From the exciting games at Wembley to the tough matches at Camp Nou, these men have seen it all and won most of it. They've enjoyed victory and dealt with losses, but through it all, they've remained icons. Their names remembered in soccer history. So get ready as we look back at the careers, the arguments, and the wins of these 10 amazing coaches. Let's go. Rinus Michels, the creator of Total Soccer, also known as Total Football. First, we have the Dutch master, Rinus Michels. He was more than just a coach, he was a visionary. This guy wasn't just a coach, he was an inventor, a game changer. He revolutionized the way soccer was played. He took the usual Dutch style of play and made it even better, creating what we now know as total soccer or total football. With Michels in charge, players weren't stuck in one spot. They were always moving, switching positions and pressuring the other team. This fluidity and versatility were key to their success. It was beautiful to watch, a smart plan that amazed the world. Fans and critics alike were in awe of the seamless coordination and dynamic play. Michels' Ajax team, with stars like Cruyff and Neeskens, won everything, including 3 European Cups in a row. Their dominance was unparalleled. And let's not forget how he led the Dutch national team to the 1974 World Cup final, where they played some of the most amazing soccer ever seen. Their performance left a lasting impression on the world stage. Michels' influence was huge. He changed how soccer was played, leaving a legacy that still inspires us today. His innovative tactics and strategies are studied and admired by coaches and players around the globe. A true legend, Rinus Michels. His contributions to the game of soccer are immeasurable, and his legacy will live on forever. Sir Alex Ferguson, the boss of Old Trafford. Known for his fiery temper and unmatched passion for the game, he was a figure who commanded respect and fear in equal measure. Next, a man everyone knows, the one and only Sir Alex Ferguson. His presence was felt both on and off the pitch, a true leader who inspired greatness. 26 years at Manchester United, tons of trophies, and a reputation as one of the toughest, most successful coaches ever. His tenure saw the club rise to unprecedented heights, dominating English football. Fergie, as everyone calls him, built not one, but 2 super strong United teams. First with players like Cantona and Keane, who brought flair and grit to the squad. Then with Rooney and Ronaldo, who added a new dimension of skill and excitement. These players became legends under his guidance. His teams played with a mix of exciting attacks and tough defense, always able to win, whether by a little or a lot. They were known for their never-say-die attitude and ability to turn games around. But Fergie wasn't just about tactics, he was a master motivator, a mind game expert who knew how to get his players to play their best. His famous hairdryer treatment was both feared and respected. He created a winning attitude at Old Trafford that became part of the club. The fans adored him, and his legacy is still felt today. Sir Alex Ferguson, a true icon, a coach who defined an era. His influence on the game and on Manchester United will be remembered for generations to come. Arrigo Sacchi, the master of Milan. Now let's talk about Arrigo Sacchi, the man who made AC Milan amazing in the late 1980s and early 1990s. Sacchi was not just a coach, he was a visionary who transformed the way football was played in Italy and across Europe. Sacchi's Milan was a well-oiled machine, a perfectly trained team that played with a high defense and focused on pressing and getting the ball back fast. His philosophy was all about teamwork, discipline, and relentless pressure on the opponent. He liked a tight formation, with the legendary Baresi leading the defense. Baresi was the heart of the defense, orchestrating the back line with precision and skill, and the Dutch duo of Gullit and Rijkaard controlling the midfield. These two were pivotal in Sacchi's system, providing both defensive stability and creative flair. Sacchi's Milan was fun to watch, a team that was strong on defence and exciting on offence. They played with a style that was both effective and entertaining, capturing the hearts of fans worldwide. They won 2 European Cups in a row, dominating in Italy and Europe. This period marked one of the most successful eras in the club's history, cementing their place among the elite. Sacchi changed Italian soccer, showing that attacking and defending well could go together. His innovative tactics broke the mold of traditional Italian football, which was often criticized for being too defensive. He inspired a new generation of Italian coaches, and his legacy is still seen in today's game. Coaches around the world have adopted his principles, making Sacchi's influence truly global. Next we go to Anfield, home of Liverpool, and a man loved by Liverpool fans, Bill Shankly. Shankly joined Liverpool when they were in the second division, a great team waiting for someone to make them great again, and he did. Shankly turned Liverpool into a top English team, creating a culture of hard work, discipline, and never giving up. He built a team like himself, tough, strong, and never stopping. Under Shankly, Liverpool won 3 First Division titles, 2 FA Cups and a UEFA Cup, but he did more than win trophies. He connected with the fans, creating a sense of family that still exists. Bill Shankly, a true legend, the father of modern Liverpool. Now, let's talk about a coach with a different idea. A man who believed defense was the best way to win, Helenio Herrera. Herrera created Catenaccio, a style of play focused on a super strong defense. His Inter Milan team, with the legendary Facchetti leading the defense, was almost impossible to score on. They frustrated other teams, stopping them with their discipline and organization. But Catenaccio wasn't just about defending. Herrera's Inter could also attack quickly, with players like Ger and Mazzola leading the way. They won 3 Serie A titles and 2 European Cups, showing that defense could win championships. Herrera was sometimes controversial, but he definitely changed the game. He showed there was more than one way to win, and his tactics are still studied today. Now let's go to Scotland, where a true legend made his name, Jock Stein. Stein's biggest win came in 1967 when he led Celtic to the European Cup, the first British team to do it. His Celtic team, called the Lisbon Lions, played with an exciting style, attacking with speed and power. They were fun to watch, a team that inspired a nation. Stein won 9 Scottish League titles in a row with Celtic, dominating like no other team. He was a brilliant strategist, but more importantly, he knew how to get the best out of his players. Jock Stein, a Celtic legend and a soccer legend. Back to Anfield, and a man who followed Bill Shankly and became a legend himself, Bob Paisley. Paisley took over from Shankly in 1974 and led Liverpool to amazing success. He won 6 league titles, 3 European Cups and 3 League Cups in a row. His Liverpool teams were known for their exciting attacks and ability to win tough games. They were a joy to watch, a team that played with smiles on their faces. Paisley was a great strategist and motivator, getting the best from his players. He was a true gentleman, respected by everyone. Bob Paisley, a Liverpool legend and one of the greatest coaches ever. Vittorio Pozzo, the 2-time World Cup champ. Now let's go back to the 1930s and a coach who did something amazing, Vittorio Pozzo. Pozzo led Italy to 2 World Cup wins in a row in 1934 and 1938, something no one has done since. His Italian teams were known for their tactical discipline and strong defense. They were tough to beat, and they played with national pride. Pozzo was a soccer pioneer, one of the first coaches to really understand tactics and preparation. He was a true innovator, and his legacy is still seen in Italian soccer. Chapter 9, Ernst Happel, the international innovator. Now let's talk about a coach who won across Europe, Ernst Happel. Happel won league titles in 4 different countries, Netherlands, Belgium, Germany and Austria. He was a master strategist known for his new ideas. Happel's teams were always well organized and hard to beat. He was great at getting his teams to play to their strengths, and he always changed his tactics to match the other team. He led Feyenoord to the European Cup in 1970 and the Netherlands to the World Cup final in 1978. Happel was a true student of the game, and his influence is still seen today. Chapter 10. Brian Clough, the miracle worker. Finally, we have a coach known for his personality and his wins, Brian Clough. Clough was charismatic and sometimes controversial, but he was a genius coach. He took over Nottingham Forest in 1975 when they were in the second division and led them to the first division title in 1978. Then he won 2 European Cups in a row with Forest, an amazing achievement. Clough was a great motivator and a smart strategist, and his teams were always organised and tough. Brian Clough, a true original, a legend of the game. So there you have it, our top 10 soccer coaches of the 1900s. 10 legends, each with their own style. They've made us happy, they've made us sad, but most importantly, they've given us memories we'll never forget. Thanks for watching. Who do you think should be on this list? Let us know in the comments below. It's always fun to talk about, right? Who's your favourite coach? Who did we miss? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more soccer videos. Until next time, enjoy the beautiful game.